And we are live with Bobby and Kellyn.
Right here, y'all.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Yes, we are a couple minutes late, and that is totally okay.
I don't see anybody out there.
No. We are live with Bobby and Kellyn. Bobby is going to be sharing a little bit about his writing journey with you guys. And we've been coming on, like every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time so that he can share a little bit about his writing journey with God, which has been amazing to hear little bits and pieces of it. So if you guys have been missing it, you can always jump on and watch the replay, the last few weeks that we've been on here. We're going to continue this until Bob launches his book, which I hope will be soon. And I'm thinking springtime. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be launched in the spring. So I'm really excited about everything that he's been sharing. It also gives you guys an opportunity to get to know him a little bit. So if you have any questions whatsoever, please ask, and we will definitely answer any questions about his book, any questions about his journey, about what he's sharing, anything, because something that he's sharing may also be impactful to you in your life. So if you guys have any questions or if you need prayer, you can always reach out to us as well. So, yeah. So what are we talking about today, honey?
I don't know. This is all uncharted waters for me. I'm writing the book, but it's fun. It's an adventure, huh? We go on a lot of adventures.
It is. And it's not an uncharted thing anymore. You've already writing.
Oh, no.
So it's not uncharted.
Until the first one's done, it's so uncharted. It's going through the experience.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole book is my experience. And a lot of it has to do with knocked your computer, being a seeker. If you think back, did you always know there was a God? Think back as far as you can. Because I can't remember ever not thinking there was.
Yeah, I would say I always thought there was.
I always knew,
yeah, but only because of my upbringing. I think it all depends on your upbringing.
Could be, I don't know, just observing the world too.
For me, it was because of my upbringing. If my parents if they had been atheists and non-believers, I wouldn't have grown up that way, and I would have never have always imagined there was a God.
Yeah, I remember laying in my bed as a little kid, saying that prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep.
God bless mommy and daddy.
But even besides
hello everyone,
the words, I just knew that there was something more. I didn't know what it was or who it was. It was always in there, but it was in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
And you get older, and I don't know if you stay busy. Like the big questions in life are, why am I here?
Mm-hmm.
Who is God? If you're up there, who are you? What am I supposed to be doing? What do you want from me? I know I kept so busy that I didn't think about those things.
If you guys are on here with us, please say hello. Please say hello. We'd love to say hi.
Being like an adrenaline junkie, sports, riding motorcycles, going fast, just jumping off bridges, scaring myself. You just keep busy. You're with your friends. So you don't really have time to be, I don't know. I don't think I was comfortable in my own skin for a long time. Looking for those questions like, who's God? And then it says in the book.
So then you never so your parents were not believers when you were a child? They must have been if you were praying.
But it was more of a ritual. Like we went to church on Sunday, but that was...
Oh, that's right. You were also raised, or you went to a Catholic school, mm-hmm. So you knew there was...
But we didn't say grace when we ate. We didn't talk about God. We went to church Sunday, that you did your thing and you were good.
But you knew of a God for that purpose, yes.
Yeah, it was Jesus on the cross. Everybody knows that. Jesus on the cross. Mm-hmm. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah. It doesn't mean anything when you're young.
You go to church on Easter, you go on the big ones, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And we go on Sundays, but it didn't make any sense to me.
Right.
And even there, I was thinking, something's not right here. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just knew that this wasn't God for me. Yeah. So then you get older and you get to the point like, I'm not the sharpest tool in the chisel in the chest sometimes.
I have no idea what that means.
I can be a slow learner. I used to laugh at the Israelites going around the same
okay.
mountain and laugh at them, and I went, "Oh, that's me."
Oh gosh, yeah, I've been there too. Haven't you guys been there? Because I have. I
Like,
remember when I first had my aha moment of that whole story in my life. I was like, oh my goodness, that is me going around that mountain 40,000 times,
mm-hmm.
40,000 times, 40,000. I'm not even gonna say 40 years because it's a lot longer than that.
So many times I look back and I would see like, I shouldn't be here. Then when I moved to Arizona, I had one experience. I was at a light, just getting ready to go home, and something said, "Don't go." The light turned green, and I hesitated. I'm just like, I didn't hear anything. I just felt it. Don't go. And a car blew right through the red light. So if I'd gone, I'd been right in the middle of the intersection. Boom. And then a few months later, I did get in an accident.
I think it's intriguing to me that you even remember that moment.
You know how my memory is.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So then I did get in an accident, and it occurred to me that all the circumstances, it wasn't just one thing, it was many things. They went, wow, some people fall down the bathtub and they're dead. I just survived this horrendous accident and I'm still here. And like in 2 weeks, I was back in school and doing my thing. Of course, my jaw was wired shut, but I was doing it. So that I think was like a real light to that seeking. Like, okay. Then it was like, okay, God, you're in here now. You're directing things. Like, I think it sparked the inquisitiveness more. Like, who is this? What is going on here? Why am I here? You start thinking, well, why? What's your interest in God of the universe? And we always talk, one of my favorite movies is The Matrix.
Yes, he does mention that a lot.
I love The Matrix. Only the first one.
But there's a reason. If you guys have not seen it, or if you're not, actually, even if you have seen it, watch it again, but watch it with God's eyes, if that makes sense.
Like in the beginning, Neo, he knows that there's something wrong. He can't put his finger on it. And the computer flicks on and it starts talking to him. And that's like the same thing as searching, like, what's the truth? And the Matrix is the blinding of what we think is truth, what we think is reality, but it really isn't. Yeah, so I was looking for this peace that I just didn't have. I knew it was out there, and I knew I was running from something too, just staying busy, not thinking. So I tried all these different things to find peace. I started looking into Native American religion. I love being outdoors, so like I love that. Like just their bond with nature. Because there's something missing here too. There's more than that. Martial arts, studied martial arts. Chuck Norris wrote a book like The Secret of Inner Peace, and it was martial arts. It wasn't that either. It's none of those things. And God just kept, go ahead and keep, what's the scripture say? Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. Ask and you will be, you'll receive. So it's a process. I think
it is, because I went through it too. Yeah. I think most of us go through that process when we begin to seek, when we're seeking and looking for truth, trying to find our purpose, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to give away too much, but it's, just that journey.
So in your journey, obviously you're sharing, that you started seeking, you started looking, and that has a lot to do with where your whole story, kind of unfolded. And, as far as looking and seeking God and
in the strangest
trying to find
ways.
your purpose, trying to find the truth. And I think that's the same for a lot of us, as far as our stories. I know it is for me as well. And, but yeah, give it a little bit. So Bob just gave a little bit more about his writing journey. And, but if you guys have any questions or anything like that about, just about the process of when he was seeking God, then definitely ask us, put it in the comments here, and we'll come back and answer them.
But if you're truly seeking, it says you will find him, and he'll meet you somewhere. And it's not going to be how you think. Does God work the way you think?
No.
When I look left, he comes right. When I look down, he comes from above. When I'm looking up, he comes, he's holy, which means like no other. Just God is God.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the whole story about how awesome God is and how he meets us. And seek and you'll find.
Father knows best.
Yeah, baby.
I love you guys. Lou's late to the party. What?
God's the coolest. He sure is.
Well, you're going to need to go back, girlfriend, and you're going to need to listen. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. Again, just a little bit more about his writing journey. We'll be back again next Monday. I will be back here again tomorrow morning with a word from God for you guys. And I'm sure a lesson for me as always. Hopefully, God willing, I'll be here with you guys. And I think that's it. Anything else that you want to share?
I think that's it.
That's it. All right. Thanks, guys. We love you, and we'll see you again next Monday. Bye.